Hello, my name is Orly Klempner, and I teach yoga and meditation here in the beautiful Hermosa Beach, California at Soho Yoga, as well as some other places. And in the last year and a half, I've been really getting deep into mindfulness, meditation, introspection, and interconnectedness. So I am so grateful, so privileged, and so honored to have a hand in helping you guys find some movement and stretching and some solace in your body. So thank you. So let's just go ahead and come into the practice by finding our breath, noticing the breath, and bringing awareness to it. And then begin to notice where in the body you might be holding on tight. And then just by bringing awareness to that area, can you soften? And then let's take in a deep inhale. Holding it at the top. And then exhale. And inhale. And hold. And exhale. One last one, just like that. Inhale. And hold. And exhale. And then one knee at a time, bringing it into your chest, wrapping your arms around your legs. Maybe keeping the eyes closed as you rock side to side, just to massage the low back out. Beautiful, and then let's go ahead and simply take both knees to the left side of the body. Allow right shoulder to stay heavy to the mat. Notice the ribs begin to open up on the right side body here. With every inhale, feel the ribs expand, the muscles in between each rib, and then with every exhale, feel it deflate, feeling it soften. And this next inhale, let's bring both knees back through center. Wrapping arms around the legs, rock side to side. Now just align the back up to the mat. And then allow both knees to move to the right side body this time. Left shoulder stays heavy to the mat. Noticing the breath and noticing any differences on this side from the first. Becoming aware of the body, allowing it to tell us what's going on. And then bringing both knees back through center. One last time, let's rock side to side, just to line the back up with the mat. And then find your center. If everything feels okay in the low back, you can rock up and down the length of your spine. So Katie Jen, why don't you go ahead and do that, and then I'll demonstrate. If we're not feeling so great, we'll just roll to one side and push ourselves up to a seat. Crossing the ankles. Let's go ahead and actually stay here for just a moment.
This is crisscross that.
It sure is, that's right. Finding breath, connecting with it once again. It's so easy to lose. And then let's just place left palm on right knee and send right palm behind, finding a little bit of a twist again. Right. And then allow your gaze to come back through center and switch sides. Right palm, left knee, left palm reaches to the back. Grow the crown of your head towards the sky. And then release back to center. Planting your palms in front of your crossed ankles. Step back to your tabletop. Just a few cat-cows here. So Inhale to reach your heart through your shoulders, look up to the sky, feel your belly stretch. And then exhale, chin to chest and push the mat away, doming in the upper back. A few more times like that, finding your breath, inhaling as heart moves forward. And then exhale, belly button to your spine. Nice. A couple more times on your own, finding your breath to movement. Allowing your breath to be what moves you. And this next inhale brings you to a flat back, that happy medium in between. And then with a tuck of the toes, we press it back to down dog. Good, and then let's bend into each knee, opening up the hamstrings, right and left. And then allowing heels to be heavy towards the mat. So we're finding our down dog, some stillness here in the down dog. And then go ahead and inhale your right leg to the sky. Good, exhale, knee comes to your chest, round in the back as shoulders move over your wrist, look between your palms, step it all the way through. If it didn't quite make it, grab hold of that ankle with your right palm, scooch it up. Good, allow left knee to come down to the mat and untuck your toes. Inhale your palms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Feeling the front of the left hip begin to expand and lengthen, beautiful. And then exhale your palms down to the mat. Thank you. And then straighten into that right leg, finding a hamstring stretch. Your toes point towards the sky. Notice if you're rounding the back, can you find a flat back here, maybe coming up onto the fingertips. And then exhale, bend to right knee. Plant your palms. And then send your left knee up off of the mat. Gather all your weight in your right leg, maybe even take a half step in first, and then a whole step in. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palms on the shins. Exhale, fold a bit deeper. Inhale, reach your palms to the sky all the way up. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Close the eyes, check in. Where's the breath? Inhale, reach your palms to the sky, allowing the clasp at the top, and then exhale, bend to the right. Oh, this is the right. I'm used to mirroring the classroom. Inhale, come up through center, and then exhale, bend to the left. Inhale to come up through center. Exhale, fold. Let it go. Inhale to your halfway lift, reach your heart forward. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms. Step back to a high plank. Beautiful. So your shoulders are over your wrists, belly is engaged, your hips are in line with your shoulders. And then inhale as you hover forward. Send your knees down to the mat, untuck your toes. Keep your shoulders reaching forward, hug your elbows in tight, lower halfway, chaturanga, and then lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck the toes here. Keep the palms where they are. Inhale, cobra pose. Reach your heart forward, pressing hips into the mat, tops of your feet into the mat, and then exhale to let it go. 2 more just like that. Inhale, heart moves forward. And then exhale. Last one, inhale, heart moves up, nice. Exhale to release, let it go. Press up into your tabletop. Tuck your toes and send it back to your down dog. My mat's a little slippery. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Good, let's do one more time, just like that. Inhale your left leg high this time. Exhale, knee comes to your chest. Look between your palms. Step it all the way through. Nice. If it didn't quite make it, you can totally heel that foot up. Otherwise, send your right knee down to the mat and untuck your toes. Inhale, palms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. So we're feeling the front of the right hip begin to open up, so as in the quad. Taking in a deep inhale here, we exhale, palms move back down to the mat. Straightening into the left leg, finding that hamstring once again. Toes move up to the sky, and then we find a flat back here, drawing shoulder blades down the back. And then release, bending into your left knee once again. Planting your palms, tuck back toes, right knee lifts. Gather all your weight in your left leg, a half step in, and then a whole step in. Palms onto your shins, inhale to your flat back, halfway lift. and then exhale to fold. Nice, inhale, reach your palms to the sky all the way up, and then exhale, palms come to your heart center. Inhale, palms lift to the sky, clasping them at the top. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale to come up through center, and then exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, dive right back down. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, and step it back to your high plank. This time, inhale as you slide forward, maybe knees come down, maybe not as you exhale, lower halfway down, choking on the back. Inhale to your up dog, pressing the mat away. Tops of your feet press into the mat so your legs are off of the mat. Reach your heart through your shoulders. Feel the front of your hips open up. And then exhale, press it back to your down dog. Nice. From here, we'll do one classical Surya Namaskar. Inhale, heels high. Bend your knees, look at your palms. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. So this time, take the focus into your toes. Allow the weight to move in there so you're leaning forward. Palms come onto your shins. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Feel it in the hamstrings. And then exhale to let it go. Inhale, reach your palms to the sky. Utthita Hasta and Tadasana. And then exhale, palms come to your heart center. Inhale, reach your palms up to the sky. They clasp at the top. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, come up through center. And then exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, up through center. Exhale to dive down. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step it back, high plank. This time, let's just move straight back into down dog. Beautiful. From here, inhale your heels high, bend your knees, look at your palms, exhale, float or step to the top of your mat. Nice, toes come together, a little slower between the heels. Take a generous bend in your knees, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Nice, so here, we bring the awareness to our front ribs below our chest. From here, I want you to notice if they're spilling out. Can you hug them back in? Take a nice deep inhale. Keep the focus there. Exhale, bend into your elbows. Find those cactus arms, hugging the front ribs in. Inhale, palms move back up to the sky. Exhale, stand. Nice. Inhale into your Utkatasana, chair pose. From here, exhale, hands to your heart center. Nice. You're going to move all the weight into your right leg, left heel pops. Sending your left heel into your glute. Go so slowly. As you kick that heel behind you, heart moves forward. Soft bend in the right knee as you take a giant step back. Inhale to your crescent pose. Nice. So there's a soft bend in the left knee. Right knee is stacked over the ankle. See your right hip move back, left hip moves forward. Find your low belly, lift it in, hugging front ribs in. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, right arm by your side body. Inhale, bend to the right, reaching left arm overhead. Beautiful. Hugging those outer hips in to keep the balance. Inhale, take both palms back up to the sky, crescent pose. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Nice. Inhale, take your palms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg goes back, press back, down dog. Good. Inhale, your heels high. Bend your knees, look at your palms. Exhale, float or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to let it go. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees. Nice, palms move to the sky. Allow the weight to move into your heels. Bring your focus back to your front ribs. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus arms. Keep those ribs hugged in tight. Inhale, reach your palms back up, Utkatasana, chair pose. And then exhale, Samastitihi, stand. Ooh, are you sweating just as much as me? Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, hands to your heart center. So we bring all the weight into the left leg this time. Right heel pops. Send that heel into your glute. Push the back wall away as your heart moves forward. Soft bend in the left knee, take a giant step back. Inhale into your crescent pose. There's a soft bend in the right knee. Feel the front of the right hip begin to stretch and lengthen. As you send left hip back, right hip forward. Good. Low belly in, hugging front ribs in. Nice. From here, exhale, left arm by your side body. With that inhale, we reach overhead, bending to the left, finding that side body stretch on the right side. Inhale, both palms up to the sky, crescent pose. And then exhale, palms come down to the mat. Left leg goes back, high plank, down dog. Beautiful. From here, take a nice deep inhale, more because I need it. Yes. Okay, this time inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee comes into your chest. Look between your palms, step it through. Maybe toe heel it up. Didn't quite make it. Inhale, palms to the sky, crescent pose. Exhale, hands move to your heart center. You'll pivot on your back toes to spin left knee out towards the back wall. So heels are in, toes are out. See that your heels are in line with each other, and then sit it down another inch. Notice if you're sticking your butt out behind you, can you find low belly in? Good. Using the outer glutes to open the knees up a bit more. Nice. From here, inhale, take your palms to the sky, star pose, straighten the legs. Nice, and then exhale, come back down, horse stance. Beautiful, use your breath here. Inhale, take it up, star pose. And then exhale, horse stance. Nice, I'm gonna be quiet for this next three. I want you to go inside, listen closely. What does it sound like inside the body? Maybe you can close the eyes. Last one. Beautiful. All right, from here, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, spring open to your warrior two. So this left foot, the back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Your right heel is bisecting left foot. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Good, find your low belly. Send your left inner thigh a bit closer to the mat, nice. From here, flip your front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior all the way back, keeping right knee over your ankle, and then exhale, circle palms down to the mat. Left heel lifts, you're in a low lunge. Send your right leg back, high plank. Exhale, down dog. One more side, inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee comes into your chest, look between your palms, step it through. Soft bend in the right knee, inhale, palms to the sky, crescent pose. Exhale, hands to your heart center. This time, right toes, they spin towards the back wall, right heel comes in. Heels are in, toes are out, we sit down another inch. Find low belly, bring it in, good. Hugging your front ribs in. And then inhale, take your palms to the sky, look up, see them kiss at the top. And then exhale, palms to your heart. 4 more on your own. Allow the breath to be what moves you. Last 2. Last one. And pause. From here, you're going to take the heel of your palms to the insides of your thighs. And then send that right shoulder forward. Feel the right inner thigh open up. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, chest towards the back wall. Good, one more time each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder moves forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder moves forward. We push into the legs. Inhale to come up through center. Exhale, hold it here. Inhale your palms to your heart center, horse stance. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Right leg goes straight, right foot at a 45-degree angle. Make sure you're sealing the outer edge of that foot, puffing the inner arch. As you see left knee move forward, can you square your shoulders with your hips towards that side wall, releasing them away from your ears. And then flip your front palms. Inhale, reverse your warrior all the way back. And then exhale, circle your palms down to the mat. Right heel lifts, you're in a low lunge. Plant your palms flat, step it back, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Do you think they'll be able to do a pigeon, or should we do it on our back? I think we should do it on our back. Knees come down to the mat. Come sitting on the heels. Good. Before we go there, let's go ahead and come standing on the knees. I think this will be good. Seeing your knees hip width distance apart, a good way to do that. Feel for those hip points, that are sticking out. And then line your knees up with your fingertips. Yep. And look behind you, see your ankle bones also hip width distance apart. And then you can tuck your toes for a little more balance. Send the heel of your palms onto your low back, fingertips face down. So this is a reminder to keep length in your tailbone. Your inhale, heart lifts to the sky. Exhale, squeeze elbows together, shoulder blades together. Inhale as you push hips forward, heart lifts to the sky. Exhale as you squeeze your elbows together, hug your front ribs in. If it's okay in your neck, you can drop your gaze towards the back wall. And this is how far we'll go. And then let's go ahead and tuck chin to chest and roll it up. Release the hands, come sitting on the heels, untucking the toes. Hands come onto your thighs. It's very normal to get a little bit nauseous or dizzy. So just take a moment here, find the breath. It will go away. And then we'll lean to one side, spin legs out from underneath to in front. Good, so legs are long, toes are pointed to the sky. Remove the gushy stuff out from underneath, sticking your butt towards the back wall. Stack the spine. Inhale, reach your palms to the sky. Exhale with a flat back, fold. Just as much as you can, and then we'll keep that flat back just for a moment or two, a few breaths here. Reaching the heart forward. And then finally, we exhale to find a passive stretch. Allow the back to round, head hangs heavy, toes flop open. So now we stretch the low back. And then we slowly rise, one vertebrae at a time, stacking the spine. All right, bending into the knees, allow your seat to come to the center of the mat, and then we'll slowly lower all the way down onto our back. Walk your feet in a little bit closer to your booty, and then send your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Good. This is layer one, perfect place to be. If you want a deeper stretch in your right piriformis, you can always interlace your palms behind your left thigh. Notice your side body length. If we're crunching on one side, we want to turn our hips to feel equal length. Two more breaths. Last. And slowly release left foot down, right foot comes down. Good, and then we'll send left ankle on top of right thigh. Again, this is layer one. And you want to do what you did on the first side. So if you interlaced, go for that. If not, you stay in figure four stretch. Notice how one side is probably tighter than the other. Just finding that open communication with the body, between mind and body. And again, noticing the side body length. Maybe we slightly take the left hip a bit further away from the face. And finding about 3 breaths here. Last breath. And slowly release the interlace if it's there. Right foot comes down. Important to rewind out of this the way you came in. And then left foot comes down. Knees come into your chest. We rock side to side. Just the way we started. We take our knees to the left side body first. Allow right shoulder to be heavy. And then just notice how this is different from the beginning of class. How much more open your ribs might be. Let's go ahead and take both knees back into center. Rock side to side just to line back up with the mat. And then we take both knees to the right side. Left shoulder stays heavy. See if you can notice the breath here while the body is twisted. And then let's take both knees into the chest. One last time, rock side to side. So here's a fun one. We'll take a happy baby. Traditionally, we grab the outsides of our feet, push the heels towards the sky, a bit of a hamstring stretch. If you cannot reach your feet, or if you're in a rounded back to get there, let's come on down, create a flat back, and just allow your hands to move behind the knees. And you on your own can push your heels towards the sky with your legs. And then we'll slowly release. Bending into the knees. Knees come into your chest. Getting all the kinks out of the body. Let's hug knees in. Bring forehead up to the legs. Take a nice deep inhale, engaging all the muscles in the body. Tight little ball. And then exhale, legs go long. Arms long by the sides. Finding our final Shavasana, not allowing anything to be touching us. So if we're feeling our body, let's separate arms away at a 45-degree angle. Our legs are spread apart just a little bit. And then slipping deep into Shavasana. Namaste. For athletes, especially ones who run a lot, whether that be running on the street or running in a game, we get tight hip flexors by running a lot, tight hamstrings. So today we stretched a lot of the front of our hips, our hip flexors. So that's especially good for our running shapes.